that. Remember they said we was whack. Remember they gave us that praise and stabbed us as soon as we gave them our back. Remember they said we would fly. Remember they said it would stop. Remember when shit got hot, they showed the true colors and light to the ops. Remember they thought it was over.
Yo.
Cool City Gang, Young Freeze.
Musaman out here from East Baltimore. I live downtown now, then came up. Don't tell the feds, though.
I'm gonna circle around this. The Rise with Freeze channel, this Power Moves. Musaman and Freeze. We only talk about power. Sneak some gems in there, but it's power talk. And,
Power moves.
And with power, when I go get my dog today, the building looked like Ghost Penthouse.
Hey, look,
Like,
don't tell him too much.
I think Blanca was over. Okay, you're right.
Don't tell him too much.
But that's how it is when you get in a
That's all right. I got a few exits, though. I got a few exits.
Not the back door?
Right,
You
not
don't
the
leave
back.
that?
No, we ain't leaving that joint back up. I don't got no Tariqs in the household.
Yeah, no Tariqs. No Tariqs in your family.
Right.
No Tariqs at all. I feel like we should, like, all right, what's the day's date? The 5th?
Today is the 6th.
Okay, October 6th. Whatever day this come out, the day this come out. But so
Right.
the episode number was 6 yesterday.
Power 107, I'm sorry, not 107, 607.
607. So episode
And
7.
Episode 7, like father, like son.
Okay, yeah. So we just watched that. So we gonna go from what we gonna think is happening from then on.
Right.
So who we start with? Tariq. We start with Dre. We start with Sax.
Let's go. Let's do Sax since he's the wackest.
Okay.
I don't got no love for Sax.
But you know what it is like. I feel like if you went after Angela for allegedly playing dirty, then you play dirty. And then the thing is, it was so obvious because your new boss, he ain't got nothing to sneeze at. Like that boss before the shorty with the old face, like she didn't really have
You
no.
mean the Patsy?
Yeah,
the black
yeah,
woman
the
that got
Patsy.
fired when everything went wrong.
Yes, yeah. the fall one.
Right.
She wasn't able to really snoop. She really just put them on the job. But dude, you can tell dude just got resources, and dude just wasn't playing. So Sax is dumb.
I think Sax watched too many cowboy movies, too many Clint Eastwoods. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, that, and the third, and there's no consequences.
And
Nah, yo, you're the last guy in the office. Yeah, you're the straight white man, but you're the last one in the office now. So they had to get at you.
So with him being on administrative leave, you think he's gonna make any kind of move? Do you think he's gonna make an important move? Because I think that he's getting drifted away, but he's gonna kind of get ambushed toward the end of the season.
So at first, I thought that when she got the recording, when was it Blanca?
Yeah.
When Blanca got the recording, I thought that they were trying to write him off the show without killing him. But this is Power, so they don't really care.
Yeah.
So I think he's in a desperate situation now, and if he can't get justice one way, and he doesn't have any like sense of justice. He's a very selfish individual, as we saw how he was with Angela and everyone else on his team. He may do something to try to get Ghost God. He's always wanted Ghost. So if he can't get him the so-called right way,
he gonna get him through Dre.
Exactly.
You think he gonna let Dre trap? Or he just
I
gonna pull the old Ronald Reagan?
I think he's gonna get in over his head, and somehow Dre is gonna find out that Sax is
gonna
been
kill
cut.
Sax.
Right. The moment that he finds out Sax who got cut, that's a wrap. Sax is gone.
So can we segue into Dre?
Absolutely.
So, damn. Do you think Dre could kill Sax, but Dre's gonna end up getting killed anyway?
I think Dre is probably the person that has is most likely to survive until the end of the season, and the reason for that is he's not above anything. This man left his baby mom behind. He don't care. He don't care.
That was a dumb move. He could have utilized her. But that's why I think
that's the thing. Dre is uniquely qualified. No one else in the series can do it like he can, where he knows how to work. He has no problem with working with anybody. Think about it. He hates Tommy, but the moment Tommy had a gun in his face, he was ready to give Tommy whatever he needed. Now, I'm not saying it's commendable. But, I mean, he's alive, right?
Yeah. Because
everyone else who tried to do a commendable, shout out to Angela. they got. So,
damn. Okay.
Because let's okay. We don't like snitches, right?
At all.
The problem is, part of the reason we don't like snitches is because they're very powerful.
You know what I think too? The higher you get in the game, the more like working with the police is more not understandable, but more regular. Because when you look at the Godfather, they was brought up buying off police. You working with police,
Yeah.
but it's like at the end of the day, even as a crooked cop, you can't tell, or you could tell, but you still end up with consequences of telling. So it's like when you playing that, it's like the higher up. It's like not, and it's not taking nothing away from what Dre did, but it's like, golly, like he kind of did that in order to avoid Alicia, but to kind of get back.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna dive a little bit, we're gonna dive a little bit into snitching. Snitching is what happens when you get your hands dirty and you decide to bring it up. Like, for instance, if a man steps out of his relationship, sleeps with a woman, this woman decides to tell his girlfriend. That's snitching. Because she also got her hands dirty.
She participated.
You're complicit. You're in this too.
You wasn't minding your business.
Exactly. Because your business was what you were snitching. Is what you snitched on. Now, if you're somebody who got, or let's say the girlfriend, and the girlfriend finds out about the cheating, and the girlfriend says something, she's not cheating because she is not a willing participant.
Oh, so a better example.
I'm sorry, she's not snitching because she's not a willing participant.
So the witness that they killed.
Yeah.
That was Maria Suarez?
Yes.
Is she considered a snitch? Because I think she wasn't.
No, she wasn't a willing participant. So she is not a snitch.
Okay, but she just was a witness.
Exactly. Well, hold on. No. Lies. She is a snitch. I rewatched episode 1, and the dude had gone over there to smash and celebrate because he robbed Ghost and Tommy. But then they got picked up.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if she knew about it or not. I don't think she knew about it.
Okay.
If she knew about it, she's a snitch.
Okay.
If she didn't know about it, she's just doing what she got to do to survive, which she didn't do.
Okay.
And something tells me the fact that she even thought about taking Ghost's money makes me feel like she knew.
Yeah, and so, golly.
I mean, we could talk about Tommy and that the Beyond Scared Straight program.
The king. Tommy is the king.
When he does that thing where he does that realization look, and he's like, he
yeah,
gonna lie to me. I was like, hold on.
He turns into an Indian. Like,
I'm like, what you gonna do, Tommy? What you about to do?
Man, you know what? I'm proud of him though, because like he's realized that he's been a pawn most of like this show. He's been a pawn, but one of the most powerful. He might even be like a bishop. Like he might even be one of those positions that. And this is why I always prefer checkers over chess, because you can advance anytime. You don't just get stuck in one position. So I feel like he's at a king status right now because he understood that even though people was on the same side of the board as him, they're not looking out for him.
Right.
So like him getting someone that's least likely like Keisha, because Keisha just want security. She want she wants somebody that's gonna be there for cash, but she do like a dope boy in a way. So it's like that living contradictions there, but Tommy's going to protect her, one, because Tommy has nobody to protect.
Lakeisha's the prime example of someone who wants a hard-working partner. I'm sorry, someone who wants a partner with money, but doesn't realize hard work is required for that money, and gets mad when there's not enough. They don't spend enough time together. So, I mean, she's way in over her head, but in that scene where
she'll kill him now. Tommy inviting her in to do stuff, like I just think she's aware, but she don't have that third eye of a hustler. Like everyone has a third eye of maybe being aware of emotions or being aware of surface things. But I feel like the third eye of a good hustler is different, because you got to see 3-4 steps ahead and what different options can lead to. So I feel like her even creating that energy It don't matter if 2-Bit stole or not. You created the energy now. They
Yeah.
already ain't feeling the fact that Tommy is like,
Right.
come on. Ghost
Right.
never
And-
did.
and-
Ghost never had Tasha that close to the game ever.
True. What? That's not true.
To where she was that. Oh,
No, no.
damn.
Tasha is part of. She's part of what
played-
makes it work. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about
okay.
how Tommy and Ghost move. When Tasha, every time Tasha says something, they really do take it as gospel and the only one who doesn't is Ghost, because he loves thinking he's the smartest person in the room.
Smarter than Tasha.
He was the dumbest person in that penthouse. He's smarter than Tariq. He's not smarter than Tasha. He thinks he is, and that's the problem.
Ghost mastered the art of illusion. I mean, he's a ghost.
Yeah.
he really is a ghost. But
Yeah,
man,
he was a 13 ghost in season 1. In this season, he's Casper, the friendly ghost. That he's not a threat. He's not a threat. Like what is everything that's happening right now? There's checks and balances. Like for instance,
okay.
Tommy could have easily murked Ghost after the whole shoot up the car thing.
Yeah.
The only reason he's not dead is because Jason and Tommy decided not to.
Jason's such a mastermind.
Jason is in a unique position to see these children fighting.
Like, and he knows it, and he's like,
Mm-hmm.
now you both owe me money. Like, yo, y'all can't kill him, yo.
Yo.
Like, yo, y'all, that gun that Ghost had to try to kill Tommy, you tried to kill Tommy with a gun I saw in Small Soldiers. Like, yo, like how you, like,
Bro.
come on, man. Y'all can kill Jason. Like, y'all,
Yo.
I feel like they, but this is the plan that they're going to do that X, Y, and Z. But, you know, it's never an easy plan. Something's
to
going
go back to the Lakeisha thing.
Yeah.
What proves your point almost right away, when Tommy came to see what happened, she's like, what are you doing? It was self-defense. I'm going to call the police. And then he looked at her and he's like, and how are you going to explain to them where you got the gun? She doesn't think anywhere ahead of time. She doesn't think about it at all.
Self-defense. And then when they ask where she got the gun, she just going to be having her mouth open, looking around in her color contacts.
So we got to get rid of the body. What? That's what it takes to get that house. That's what it takes to get them bags, them shoes, that money.
And now that he found out that BG dead,
Oh, when he finds that out,
ooh.
yo, if you guys like what you saw,
Yeah.
then you need to do what's right
Yeah.
and give us some gas money, yo. Because we out here.
Because even though we
In the
parked, it took time to do what we had to do. I had to hit a U-turns and spin a couple blocks. You know, my man, he need an orange soda, so I need a grape
All right.
soda.
I need that curly smoothie. That Shea Moisture.
That's so good.
It ain't
babe.
free.
I need that. I need Rogaine because I'm going back. But you'll hit up, if you want to do business, sponsors, advertising, hit up RidesWithFreeze at Gmail. In the subject line, put Power Moves, so I know it's for Musaman and myself for real. We doing it big. We our own content. We hustling. You dig? Thanks for
Follow
the
me
support.
on Twitter, Instagram, at Musaman. That's Musaman.
You dig?
Again, Musaman.
You
And
dig?
if you didn't hear me, pause, rewind, and play it again.
Coolest in the game on Instagram. You dig? RidesWithFreeze on YouTube. That's all you got to put, RidesWithFreeze on YouTube. You're going to see Power Moves. You're going to see me riding around with people. You're going to see different segments. You're going to see it. You dig? Holla.
They laughed at us. Remember they said we was whack. Remember they gave us that praise and stabbed us as soon as we gave them our back. Remember they said we would fly. Remember they said it would stop. Remember when shit got hot, they showed the true colors.